Hello, crypto world. Wednesday, stock markets opened up and it's up, making a new all-time high in the S&P and the Nasdaq, but not radically. It's up in the case of the S&P less than 0.25%, and in the case of the Nasdaq up less than 0.1%. But it is green, and we see, interestingly, that interest rates are coming down. Today, remember yesterday there was no dramatic drop. Today there's more of a dramatic drop, and the 10 years below 4.25. And when we look at the dollar continues to be weak, and it's down, which of course when we jump over to crypto, remarkable, we're solidly green, and Ethereum continues its rally up, getting right next to its all-time high. And today we had a remarkable announcement. I shouldn't say announcement, I should say prediction. Standard Chartered, a very important bank as you know, has predicted that Ethereum will trade 25,000 in 2028. Plus, they broke down how it marches to that number. They see it at 7,500 by the end of 2025, 12,000 by 2026, 18,000 by 2027, and 25,000 in 28 and 29. Pretty remarkable rally in Ethereum they're predicting. Now, part of the reason many pundits believe Ethereum's going up so high is because stablecoins. Now, remarkably, the banking community has stepped forward, and 50 banks have come up and they said for the Senate that they have to correct what they call are loopholes in the stablecoin law. And basically what they're concerned about is that stablecoins will take money out of deposits in banks, and if stablecoins are able to pay interest, or if exchanges are able to pay interest if you deposit stablecoins, or if any party is able to pay interest because of stablecoins, they feel it will be a threat to the U.S. banking system. So it's going to be interesting to see whether stablecoins will be able to directly or indirectly be able to pay interest. And my estimation is if they restrict not the ability of stablecoin, but third parties who, like exchanges, have stablecoins to pay interest, it will reduce the attractiveness of stablecoins, but it won't eliminate it, because stablecoins will be, in my opinion, what becomes currency. Cryptocurrency is not going to be other cryptos. It's going to be stablecoins that are used as a currency. Crypto will be used for other purposes, but not as a currency. Stablecoins will be, in my opinion. And I want to point out a remarkable fact that I don't think I've ever seen before. Ethereum's fear and greed is at extreme greed, 76. Bitcoin is at 73. So right now, we see so much more interest in Ethereum. Bottom line, the market's green, the equity market's in a bull market, risk is on, interest rates are coming down. What better scenario could we have? The one footnote I am going to make is on tomorrow morning at 8:30, PPI comes out. And just as you saw how important CPI is, PPI is not as important, but if it should suggest that there is an uptick of serious magnitude inflation, it may throw some cold water on the notion that there's going to be a cut in rates in September, though I personally don't think so, but we'll have to see when the number comes out, and the markets don't seem to be concerned about it at the moment.